From Teen Titans and the X-Men to Iron Man and Batman, The Boys' most recent casting announcement could have huge implications for the inspiration of the upcoming 4th season of the Amazon Prime Video superhero series. In addition to confirming that Simon Pegg's Hugh Campbell will return for season 4, the show's Instagram also announced the additions of Elliot Knight from the DC series Titans, Supernatural alum Rob Benedict, and prolific film and television actor Rosemary DeWitt. While both Knight and Benedict's roles are being kept under wraps for now, DeWitt is confirmed to be playing Huey's mother. First mentioned in the show's 2nd season, Huey's mother mysteriously abandoned him and his father when the former was just 6 years old. Though we're likely a long way off from even a mere trailer for season 4 of The Boys, this casting announcement points toward a few promising plotlines and possible character introductions. Specifically, for the 2 unannounced roles, the secrecy may mean that the actors will be portraying characters from the comics that fans have been dying to see since the series premiered. Rosemary DeWitt's casting as the former Mrs. Campbell is immediately exciting, particularly because it signals a coming resolution to a disappointingly ignored plotline. Though Season 2's finale introduced the absence of his mother as a key aspect of Huey's characterization, it was never mentioned in any other meaningful capacity during Season 3. Given that Huey was arguably the weakest and most reactionary character in an otherwise decent 3rd outing for the series, allowing him to wrestle with more than his relationship with Starlight could provide him with some much-needed revitalization. The fact that the series has cast such a high-profile actor as DeWitt could also mean that Season 4 will spend a considerable amount of time on this plotline. What it could do for Huey's characterization aside, the series might be gearing up for a shocking reveal revolving around his mother. After all, fans have long theorized that she has a connection to Vought. Regardless, this could, at the very least, help make Huey a more active, dynamic character connected to one of the show's strongest and most persistent themes of parenthood. The fact that Elliot Knight and Rob Benedict's roles are being kept secret is a pretty solid sign they'll be playing characters from the comics, likely superheroes. Earlier this year, The Boys' Instagram account announced the casting of Valerie Curry and Susan Hayward as new heroes Firecracker and Sister Sage with fully costumed portraits. Perhaps the same is being arranged for Knight and Benedict down the line. As to who they could play, we can only speculate. The original comics Iron Man Batman pastiche, Tek Knight, has been a much requested addition to the series, having been teased a handful of times in early episodes. Given that Elliot Knight has experience playing an athletic spandex-wearing hero in Titans, they likely won't hide him under a bulky suit of armor. It's also worth noting that, given Tek Knight's status relative to other supes, he would probably serve as the season's big bad, which makes it more than likely that this will be Jeffrey Dean Morgan's mystery role. Assuming that the 2 actors will be playing recognizable characters from the comics, there are few decent and realistic possibilities left. For Knight, it's easy to see him playing Big Game, a parody of DC's Nightwing, or Shoutout, DC's Static Shock, queer members of a superhero team called Teenage Kicks, parodying Teen Titans. Knight himself is openly queer and uses his platform to advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. Queer superheroes are a rare sight in general, and giving a queer actor the space to embody one on such a huge show would be extremely powerful. That, coupled with his work on Titans, makes either character a decent bet. As for Benedict, Professor X parody John Godolkin would help steer the show's universe toward its X-Men-inspired spin-off, Generation V.